A grandfather attending his granddaughter's birthday party has been stabbed to death after confronting a man allegedly doing drugs, according to witnesses. Mike Sharita, 57, from Warren, Michigan, was stabbed at least 15 times at Utica's Grant Park on Saturday afternoon. He was with his family celebrating the first birthday of his grandchild when he approached a man on a bench reportedly doing drugs and asked him to stop. Shelby Township Police Department officers were called to the scene of the deadly stabbing at Grant Park in Utica at 2:50 p.m., Detroit station WXYZ reported. It is understood that the suspect flew into a rage and stabbed the victim with a machete-like weapon at least 15 times. The horrific attack took place as young children played at the park for the birthday celebration. Police and paramedics subsequently arrived at the park. However, Sharita was pronounced dead at the scene a short time later. The alleged attacker, who remained at the scene following the incident, was then arrested and taken into custody. Witness Amanda Pasha recalled how the attacker became enraged during the confrontation and knocked the victim to the ground. Pasha, who lives across from the park, told Macomb Daily he seemed like he had the strength of the Tasmanian devil. Pasha said, "My heart goes out to the family of that poor man. I can't believe this happened in front of them." The victim fell to the ground. He had blood all over him. Pasha described how she saw the attacker plunge the weapon, which appeared to be 8 to 10 inches, into the grandfather's body and proceeded to stab him multiple times. He had his arms up to fend off the man from stabbing him. The man put his knee in the guy's abdomen to hold him down and then put his arm across his face and began stabbing him with a knife, like non-stop, just jabbing at him with the knife. Share this article. Share Christopher Calfes, who described himself as the victim's best friend, claimed the entire family including his grandchildren witnessed the fatal attack. Calfes described Sharita as a kind and good-hearted man who reportedly leaves behind 17 grandchildren and 6 children. Calfes told WXYZ his whole family and grandchildren saw all that in real life today, which was a rotten thing due to residents who saw the attack unfolding said it appeared the suspect had a box of whippets, which are canisters with nitrous oxide. The gas is known to cause hallucinations if it is inhaled. Locals said that Sharita walked over to the suspect and asked him to remove the drugs from the area because children were playing at the park during the birthday party. The pair subsequently began to scuffle, but it became quickly evident that the attacker was overpowering the grandfather. Witness Hunter Kirk said the man's family was just torn apart as a crowd of people tried to get a look at the jarring scene. I told WXYZ, "I came over here, and I couldn't believe it. From how many cops were here to how many people just standing looking, and the family just torn apart. I've lived here for 20 years, and I didn't think anything like that could ever happen here." Neighbors who heard the victim and other family members screaming called 911 about 2:50 p.m. When officers from Utica and Shelby Township arrived, they found the suspect still at the scene. The man, whose identity has not yet been released, was taken into custody at gunpoint by a Shelby Township police officer. Area residents said Grant Park wasn't very crowded when the stabbing took place. Lori Peterson said the park usually is congested on a summer afternoon, but wasn't on Saturday.